You ever wake up and realize you're doing everything right, but you still feel lost? Like no matter how much you achieve, something inside you keeps whispering, "This isn't it." You ever wonder why, even when your life looks good from the outside, it still feels like you're fighting a war no one sees? If you've ever felt that way, then this space, Echoes of Wisdom, is for you. I share stories here that help us slow down, reflect, and remember what truly matters. So, if you're walking this same path, hit that subscribe and like button. Not for the algorithm, but as a reminder that you're not walking alone. Now, there's a story I'm about to tell you about a man named Gavin who thought he was winning in life until he realized he was fighting the wrong war. Gavin lived in a world that praised noise. The louder you were, the more people listened. But deep down, he knew silence held more truth than all the shouting around him. And that's where his journey into Bushido began. At first, it just sounded like another ancient philosophy. Something old, something far away. But the deeper he went, the more it felt like Bushido was speaking directly to him. Not about fighting battles outside, but about mastering the one inside. See, Bushido isn't just a samurai code. It's a mirror for every man who's ever felt lost in the noise of modern life. Back then, samurai carried swords. Today, we carry responsibilities, stress, and silent wars no one ever talks about. The war hasn't changed, only the weapons have. Gavin learned something powerful. A true warrior doesn't chase motivation. He lives by principle. He doesn't ask, "What do I get from this?" He asks, "What's the right thing to do?" even when no one's watching. And that question started changing everything. How many of us still live like that? Would you still do the right thing if nobody ever found out? That's Bushido in the modern world. It teaches 7 virtues: integrity, respect, courage, honor, compassion, honesty, loyalty. But for Gavin, these weren't just words anymore. They became anchors, because the world he lived in rewarded noise, not values. Integrity meant saying no to shortcuts, even when everyone else was taking them. Courage meant owning his mistakes, not hiding behind pride. Honor meant standing tall, not because someone praised him, but because he knew who he was when no one was watching. And slowly, Gavin changed. He stopped chasing approval. He started chasing peace. He didn't need to prove anything anymore. He just lived, quietly, with purpose. Because Bushido isn't about killing your enemy. It's about not killing yourself, with excuses, with comfort, with regret. And when Gavin started living like that, life didn't suddenly get easier. He just became calmer. He stopped fearing loss. He started respecting silence. And in that silence, he finally found himself. Gavin didn't find peace in a temple. He found it in the middle of the noise, by living with honor when no one cared and staying true when no one was watching. Maybe that's what being a modern samurai really is. Gavin once thought Bushido was about perfection, about being flawless, untouchable. But he was wrong. He learned that honor isn't about never falling. It's about how you rise, without bitterness, without noise. Some days, he still struggled. He still failed, doubted, questioned. But that's the thing about Bushido. It's not a code you follow once. It's a path you walk for life. And every morning, he woke up, faced his own weakness, and chose to fight again. Quietly, without witnesses. That's when he realized the true battlefield was never the world outside. It was always the one within. And if he could master that, even for a single day, that was enough. So let me ask you, what battle are you fighting right now? And is it the one that truly matters? This is Echoes of Wisdom, where the path of the old warrior meets the mind of the modern man. If this story spoke to you, leave your thoughts below and subscribe for more Echoes of Wisdom.